Hi guys, today I'm going to show you the latest features of the LogisticsPipes 0.1.2, which I am releasing shortly. I haven't at the making of this video, but I will be before you'll be able to view it. And first of all, I'm going to go through all the major changes. And the first one being that a Obsidian pipe will no longer connect logistics pipes, and this is in addition to the iron pipe that previously didn't connect logistics pipes. And the purpose of it is so you can do stuff like this, that you have a network on each of these sides where you can basically send items in and out of the network, and then you have a standard old diamond pipe in the middle controlling which network output goes to which network's input. Alright, and then we have the new pipe, which is a supplier pipe, and it works by keeping a chest or another inventory supplied with items by requesting them from the network. And I have a pretty basic setup here. I have the provider pipe and a default route pipe here and a crafting pipe over there. I'll get to it in a bit. But anyway, I am, as you can see on the sign, I am testing a new type of GUI here. So these ones here are not actual items that you can use and pick up. So for instance, if I take some sand here and put there, it's gonna copy it. But on the other hand, you can't get it out. So, and then you can increase it and decrease it. And the, I think, max size that you can put in one stack here is 255. So you can go and decrease the stacks a lot if you want to. Anyway, that's the new GUI. I only did it for this pipe now because I want to try it out on you guinea pigs first before I actually convert the rest of the interfaces to this one as well, because this is the way I kind of want it to work. I don't want you to actually have to use your proper items to configure stuff. It should be done by configuration and not by actual. You have to. I don't want you to give up a diamond to put in here, for instance. So let's say this guy in work. I have this configured so it should keep 5 dirt and 5 bricks, which I can get supplied from here. So if I take these ones, it should request some new ones from the chest to keep it filled with these. And if I only take 3 of each, it will only request 3 of each. It only checks the the chest next to it every 5 seconds, so it's not to put too much load on your CPU. Also, it works same as everything else. If you want to have something crafted, for instance, if I did that wrong, didn't I? Yeah. Anyway, I'll grab 3 letters from here and put them back. Now it's gonna request 3 ladders because I want it to have 6, and it only has 3, so it's gonna go and make a couple of ladders for me by using sticks. And the extra is stored here. So if I grab 3 more ladders, it takes the first one first, and then it makes 2 more. So it always keeps this one to 6. Alright, and this one is not smart enough yet to allow you to do this kind of thing. So we basically have a supplier and a provider hooked up to the same chest, and they are not aware of each other. So this guy is configured to want 10 dirt. There's only 5 in the chest, but he only needs 5, so he requests 5. And this guy will say, oh yeah, sure, you can have 5 dirt. And he takes it from here, so this is gonna go indefinitely, basically. Probably something I'm gonna fix later, but for now, do not connect a supplier and a provider to the same chest in the same network. If you have them on separate networks, it works. Alright, I also added a new item. It's a network monitor, which is crafted like this, using one of each though, of course. And this guy, for this guy, you can right click on basically any logistics pipes and you will get some statistics on what they're up to. So this one actually has some traffic, and as you can see, it has received 2,600 this session. So this part gets saved to the file, world file as well, so you can keep track on how many items you've sent through the logistics pipe. And this one was the actual interesting for me. I wanted to keep track of how many outbound and inbound items there are for a pipe. So this guy is going to have outbound items, and he has sent as well, as you can see. So that's basically the network monitor. Again, this is more of a debugging tool for me, but with kind of little effort I made it usable, so well, some people might find it interesting. Another thing I added was reliability, sort of, for the crafting pipes and any other requesting type of pipes. So for instance, I have this guy set up to craft sticks, and if I request 4 sticks, it's gonna get the okay, now I have sticks in there, but nevertheless it gave me sticks. Let's see if I can get rid of this. It's messing up my system. Yeah, and I also tightened how routing works actually. If a pipe cannot get to the intended destination and there is no other destination available for the item, it will drop it instead of it going around and aimlessly wandering the network. It will be dropped, so it doesn't end up where it's not supposed to be. So let's try that again. I'll want 4 sticks, and it will get all these wood for me and make sticks. Same old, same old. However, if I make the request and break this pipe, it will notice that it cannot get these ones delivered here anymore, so they will go back because I have this one configured as a default route. So they will go back to the chest or any other place where you have a default route. However, when you reattach it, it will try and reallocate the things it lost earlier. And it will do this every 2 seconds, I believe, so it's not to cause too much lag, and it will only do it if it has actually detected that it lost something. Oh, and here's my sticks. I was kind of worried there for a while. Also, let's say if you configured so they would not actually arrive. It's the same thing basically. It will detect when routed item kind of gets off track, and it will request new ones. So this is also something to be careful about, because this can possibly empty out, or in even worse case, craft stuff that you don't actually want to craft. So be careful with this. But since there is no way to reset this one, I wanted it to have a more reliable well, I wanted it to be more reliable basically, because lost my train of thought, because otherwise this guy would be laying here with the kind of orders that it wants to fulfill, but it can't because the materials were lost in transit. And finally, I have fixed so that when you have a furnace, for example, and have it configured like so, it will actually start extracting the iron the moment the first one is ready, instead of waiting for all of them. which I can demonstrate now if you wish. And this is also a very compact system with the default route here, satellite, provider, requester, and crafter. And as you can see, they are outputted immediately when they are cooked. So basically that's what I had. I'll post a link to the download below as usual. So I hope you have a lot of fun with it. See you later, guys.